sometimes we have that blinkered vision to our actual guides and our angels, don't we? They're always here, but we don't necessarily hear them or get the messages that they're trying to send to us. So how can we be more open to sort of receiving those messages?
Well, the first thing is you can have intention. So, where attention goes, energy flows. So when we have intention, when we have an intention to connect, when we have an intention to understand the signs and the symbols, when we have an intention to invite them into our lives so that they enrich our lives, so they can support us, then that intention will help and deepen our connection with them. So that's the first thing, is intention. The second thing is to notice those signs. You can see that a lot of people have been writing about numbers, what numbers mean. And they can be very personal to you. They can, when you listen to all of us, we talk about 444 as being an angel number. I just love that number. But it could also mean that 444 for you could be that it's your guardian angel coming in, or it could be somebody that's passed into spirit that wants to connect with you, or it could mean something completely different. So for me, when I see numbers, it's telling me that I'm walking on the right path, that I'm moving in the right direction. So for instance, when you emailed me just earlier today, and I had a feeling I needed to open up my computer, and as soon as I opened up, I noticed it was 5:55. I thought, isn't that interesting? And it just felt that was saying to me, this is the right path. You're moving in the right direction. So not every number means that, but for me, that's what that number was saying to me. But if you look in the book, it might say something completely different. When you are deciphering the symbols, the signs, it's go with what feels right. You can use your logic and you can use your intuition and put them together at the same time forward. But also your intuition, if you go back to your intuition and your feelings, then your feelings are going to guide you as well. And you can call on the guides and angels. The whole point, isn't it? That we call on our spirit team. Say, hey, what does this mean? And as soon as you say, what does this mean? Because it's like intention. What does this mean? Then the answer comes through. It's just being open to the answer coming through. And then the third thing is to meditate. And, we're always talking about meditation in spirituality particularly, but meditation can help you to move into your center. It can help you to open up to the energy around you. And there's a story that is in a book called Supernature by Lyle Watson. And he talks about the Aborigines. And I believe the Aborigines, or it could be the Maori, but they were going out fishing and they took their boat out. He went out with them and they stopped the boat. They put their heads into the water, and he thought they were looking for the fish. And then they brought their heads back out of the water and he said, were you looking for the fish? And they said, no, we were listening for the breaks in the silence.
Huh.
And that's what we do. When we meditate, when we connect, when we open to the energy, we're listening for the breaks in the silence. So that, because it can be silent all the time, there's all kinds of things going on around. But when they come in, when they communicate with us, then it is so subtle and it's such a high vibration that's what we're doing. We're just listening for the breaks. We're listening or connecting with or attuning to a shift in the energy. And it's easy to do, but at the same time, you have to stay focused as well. So I feel that's it. It's not, you don't want to block them out. You just want to just let them know that this is the best way for you. And to just maybe bring all those messages into one sentence. One thing that you need to know today. It's almost like if you imagine a road between, or a bridge even, between you and your spirit team. The more you walk that, the more you connect with them, easier it becomes to understand who they are and what they have to share with you. And when you do that every single day, then it's like learning a language. It just becomes easier and it becomes second nature.
Mm-hmm.
It's no longer a kind of, oh, I forgot to ask my guides, or I forgot to ask angels, weeks after you had a question. It's an immediate thing of course I'm going to ask my guides and angels.
Mm-hmm.
It's like having a committee that's there.
Absolutely.
So talk to them because they're going to react to what you say.
And I really love that because it sort of positions your angels and your spirit guides in a more sort of accessible and tangible way by just feeling like they're your friends, they're your family. Just tell them what you need them to do so they can sort of support you, right?
That's it exactly. Yeah, because you want to, they are your spirit team. That's the whole point. They're your team. They're there with you, and you want to communicate with them just like you would any team that you're working with, or your friends, your family. So they're going to know what's going on for you, but at the same time they're excited. They want to get the messages across to you.
As a follow-up to that, Hippie Cookie has just asked, then how do we ask them for clarity? Because I think that the thought is that if they're giving you so many signs, are they trying to say different things, or are they just trying to get your attention to a specific thing?
They may be just trying to get your attention to a specific thing. So you can ask for clarity, just like you asked. How do I ask for clarity? Ask them for clarity. Ask your own intuition for clarity. Ask the energy for clarity, because it's all energy. Mm-hmm. So once you put that intention out there that I want clarity, help me to be clearer, to receive more clarity, then that's exactly the direction you're moving. That's what will happen to you. Mm-hmm. You'll receive more clarity because you've asked.